Good morning, guys. It is Monday and I thought we would do just a day in the life video, take you along with us what we're doing today. So we're just sitting down eating breakfast. What you got in there, Miles?
Granola with milk.
Granola with almond milk. And then I've got some of this. I found this at Smith's on sale and it's the blueberry, so I've got that in my granola. And then Faith, what do you have?
Milk.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Look at your crazy hair. Now that we've eaten breakfast, it's time to start the morning chores. Miles and Faith, their job in the morning is to unload the dishwasher and put the dishes away. They love working together as a team, helping each other out. It is so adorable watching them work together. So that's their job. And then while they do that, I'm going to go ahead and unload the dish drainer and start cleaning up the rest of the kitchen. Because I clean the kitchen each night before I go to bed, there's really not that much to do. I always start the dishwasher before I go to bed and then wash the dishes in the evenings. That way there's not really that much to do in the morning. Now I'm going to go ahead and load up the dishwasher and hand wash the dishes that can't go in there. The kids usually just kind of play around together while I do this until it's time to go get dressed and get ready for the day. While I take a quick shower and get myself ready for the day, Miles and Faith both get dressed and Miles makes his bed. Faith still has a crib, so she doesn't usually make her bed yet, but Miles, he works really hard at getting his bed really nice, and I just tell him, just do the best you can, and it doesn't always come out perfect, but he's learning to do it, and I think he does a pretty good job. Since today is Monday, it is also a laundry day, so you'll see we'll do tons of loads of laundry. So the kids put in their clothes together first, while I'm still usually getting ready for the day. They just put their clothes in and wait until I am finished getting ready, and then I'll put the soap in, and they both love to start it, and they both have it worked out who gets to push what buttons. And now I make my bed. I feel like I make my bed in every single cleaning video, but I seriously make my bed every day, so it's just part of my cleaning routine. Usually by this time it's somewhere around 9 o'clock, so we go ahead and get school started. This is our daily calendar. I found a printable from Etsy, and it's got the month, the season, the days of the week, and also the date. So we try to remember to change the date every day. I also got the little corkboard from the dollar spot at Target several months ago. So that's what we do to start our school day. So we are going to do some school now. We do Right Start Math. We're going to start out with math, and Faith likes to sit in on our lessons. Okay, Miles, can you enter 110, 7?
17.
I made this toddler learning binder for Faith that she can do while we're doing school. I just have these laminated sheets and these Velcro dots, so she likes to learn her colors and shapes and all sorts of things. We've got other pages with animals and stuff. I plan on doing a video kind of explaining a little bit more in detail of this. It really helps keep her busy, and she absolutely loves this. For our language arts, we're using the Logic of English, and Miles has been absolutely loving this. He is thriving in both math and language arts, doing such hands-on work, games, and we're just really taking it slow, and he is doing amazing. It is a little after 10. We're done with school for now, and it is snack time. We usually have snack time at 10 and 3. What do you want for snack? That's animal crackers. That's not granola bars, silly kid. Go take it to the table. We are going to be redoing our kitchen eventually, and so I'm going to slowly start the process. So actually somebody is coming today to give us a quote because I really want a gas stove, and so I want to see how much it would be to run a gas line to the kitchen here. Hopefully it's not that much because I really want a gas stove so I can do canning on it. So after I called and made the appointment to have the guy come and give me a quote, my husband was like, you know, I used to do that years ago. I was like, oh, whoops, I didn't even know, but I should have known because my husband just does everything. If you've watched my videos and you've seen all our DIY projects of our laundry room and the kids' bathroom, he just does everything. So I should have just asked him like, hey, can you just do this? It's now time to switch out the laundry and start a new load, and again, I'm getting the kids involved in this process. I am taking out the clothes that were left in there from the weekend. Yes, sometimes I accidentally leave the clothes in the dryer for a day or two over the weekend. So we're gonna go ahead and put theirs in the dryer, and then I'm gonna clean off my folding area here, the counter in our laundry room. We had a project in here over the weekend, and it was fixing the kids' drawer in their bathroom, so there was some wood shavings here from that, and so I'm just getting that cleaned up. I'm going to start folding a load left over from the weekend that's been sitting here in this basket for a couple days. It's just mine and my husband's clothes, so I'm just going to fold it right here at our dresser because that's just easiest for me. So Faith had brought in this picture from her room of when she was born, and she likes to talk about how it was right when she came out of mommy's tummy. So I was looking at the picture with her and holding her and showing her, this is how I was holding you. So that kind of prompted me to get out some of our old photo albums. So we're looking at pictures of me when I was younger. So look at this. That was me when I was younger. Does that look like Faith, or does that look like Faith? Let me see. Look at mommy. Say cheese. And then here is me and my brother for Halloween. I was almost 3. That totally looks like Faith. She thinks it's Faith. It's not Faith, it's Mommy. We just look alike. Then I got out all of the Shutterfly books that I have made of our wedding and of the kids as they were babies, and we just had so much fun looking through all these pictures. After the kids' clothes are all dry, we take them out of the dryer, and then I separate them into the laundry baskets, one for Faith and one for Miles. And then Miles folds his own clothes. Faith, she doesn't quite fold her clothes, but I still have her help me put them away in her room. And Miles is getting pretty good at folding his clothes. He just does his pants and his shirt. I tell him he doesn't have to fold his jammies or his underwear or his socks. He has a little hard time like putting his socks together, so sometimes I'll do that, or I'll just tell him to throw them in his drawer. So once he's done folding, then he puts them away in his drawer. Like I said, I just have Faith help me. She puts her socks in her little bin and her underwear in the bin, and then also her jammies because those things don't get folded, and then I just do the rest. So it's lunchtime and we are just having leftovers from last night. We don't have a microwave, so I just heat it up on the pan here. Simeon comes home for lunch. I'm just gonna throw the lunch dishes in the dishwasher really quick and then give the table a quick wipe down because the kids ate chips with their lunch and it made quite a mess. Faith goes down for her nap after lunch, usually between 12:30 and 1:30, somewhere around there. And I got this weighted blanket from Amazon. It's a 3-pound toddler weighted blanket. And I got it for her because she's always been such a terrible sleeper, and it seems to really help her sleep better. While Faith is sleeping, I'm going to help Miles tackle this mess of a bedroom with Legos everywhere. I did a toy storage video on how we organize his Legos. If you guys are interested in checking that out, I'll link it down below or up in the iCards, and you guys can get some toy storage ideas and see the Lego table that I made for Miles. So I'm just going to go through and sort these out. Miles is actually building stuff, so he's not going to really pick up the Legos. I actually enjoy sorting out the Legos. They're not sorted perfectly out by color, but I have like several colors in each bin. So they're quite a mess right now, so it's going to take me a little while, but I actually enjoy doing it. Faith slept for only about an hour today. She usually sleeps anywhere from about an hour to an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, but it's usually short. So I'm just gonna bring her in Miles' bedroom and we're all gonna help finish cleaning his room. I vacuumed the rest of the house on Saturday, but I did not vacuum Miles' room because it was a mess, but now that it's all clean, I can go ahead and vacuum in here. It is 3 o'clock snack time, and what are you guys eating for snack, Faith?
Granola ball.
So we're here at Home Depot. It is like 4 o'clock. Terrible time to go out, but we just needed to get out of the house and run some errands. And besides, it's like only 47 degrees out. It's not freezing. So we're here at Home Depot. I've got some returns to make. Simeon had fixed the kids' drawer to their bathroom because it broke, and he bought a bunch of different things because he didn't know what he would need for that. So I'm gonna return these, and then also I got a new washer. And the first one I bought, they kept calling and like rescheduling the delivery because it kept getting postponed. So I just canceled that order and tried to return it, and I got another washer, and this was like back in November, and they still haven't refunded me. So I kept like contacting them online. They're like, oh, we need to initiate the refund and blah blah blah. Never kept happening. Like I kept contacting them, and they finally told me you need to go in the store and like finish it because it was an in-store purchase. So like months later, I'm like, I need my money back here. So we're gonna hopefully get our money back for the washer that they never delivered, that I canceled. And then also I'm gonna look at some paint primer and stuff, and hopefully we can get back into town before the traffic gets really bad. So let's head into Home Depot and get this errand done. An unsuccessful trip. Well, I returned my stuff, so that was good, but they did not have the primer that I wanted. So I ended up not getting anything. It is 4:15 now. We're probably gonna hit some traffic to get home, and then we're gonna need to go ahead and get dinner started. So you guys buckled up?
I am.
Okay, let's head back home. So for dinner, I'm going to be making some creamy turkey soup. I'm going to get the brown rice started because it takes longer to cook than the veggies. So while I'm cooking dinner, the kids are going around with vacuum pipes, tubes, and they're pretending to paint.
I'm pretending to paint. We are on the rainbow stackers. I'm pretending to paint these.
You're pretending to paint these? What color is it?
Yep.
What color?
Orange.
Orange. Good job. I'm gonna start in on folding this last load of laundry. Since the brown rice takes about 45 minutes to cook and my veggies in the soup normally take about 25 to 30 minutes, I like to give the brown rice a good 15-minute start, so that gives me plenty of time to get some stuff done. Back in the kitchen to chop up some celery and carrots. So we got an Amazon package delivery. So we ordered 2 packages of these LED recessed lights. We actually put them in, when was that? Like a year ago? About a year ago. We took down the ugly, huge fluorescent lighting that hummed, and it was just awful. So we put in the can lights, and we're going to be adding some more. We're gonna get rid of this, and we're gonna add more can lights here, and we're gonna put a ceiling fan here and add can lights there. So these here are what we're going to replace them with. So that is the first step in our kitchen remodel process. Well, I don't know about the first step, but one of the first steps. Okay, let's go finish making dinner. For my seasonings, I just use some pepper, basil, and salt. Since this is homemade bone broth, there's not salt in there. And then I'm gonna add some fresh garlic, and Faith absolutely loves rolling garlic. That's always her job whenever I'm cooking dinner if there's garlic involved. So we're gonna put in like 3 or 4 cloves in there because it just gives it a wonderful flavor. We have some leftover turkey that I pulled out of the freezer and thawed, so I'm just gonna chop it up and add it. Normally I would just use some chicken, but turkey makes it taste wonderful. It's a great way to use up leftovers if you still have some by now. While the soup continues to cook, I'm going to get a batch of water kefir made. I love making water kefir. It is a drink that is fermented and filled with tons of really good probiotics. So it's just really simple to make. And I'm just gonna flavor this one with a little bit of pomegranate juice and then go ahead and get the next batch started. I use boiling water to help dissolve the sugar, and then of course you have to cool it down. I use some ice cubes and then just fill the rest of the jar with cool water. That way I don't kill my water kefir grains. To make my soup creamy, I use some homemade almond milk to make it dairy-free, and then to make it gluten-free, I just use some cornstarch in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down the counter because I kind of made a mess, and then add that to my soup, let it simmer till it's nice and thick. So if you saw my last What's for Dinner video, then you know I made some sourdough bread that did not turn out. It was supposed to be a meal for somebody, but I ended up sending my husband to the store to get them some French bread, which I'm so glad I did because this bread was so dense. It was pretty much only good for toast. So I'm gonna toast it up and then serve that with the soup. And that was our dinner, and it was absolutely delicious. And now it's time to clean the kitchen for the third and final time today. Miles is helping me load the dishwasher. That's usually his job in the evening, to load up the silverware and dishes that go in the dishwasher. I'm going to put the soup away and then finish helping him load the dishwasher, and then I'm gonna wash the dishes. Once the dishwasher is completely loaded, it's Miles' job to start it for me. Kids ready for bed, and that is going to be the end of the day today. I hope you guys enjoyed this day in the life clean with me video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.